Hello, I'm M.K.Davis. My stabilizations of the Patterson Bigfoot film has been, widely seen on the internet. And when I first did them, I think for the first time, it gave people the opportunity to see some of the more subtle things that were captured by the camera, and a little better opportunity to make a judgment for themselves as to what they were looking at or whether it was real or not. And stabilization is very important when it comes to seeing detail, and I wanted to sort of illustrate a couple of different types of stabilizations. One of them is a background stabilization, where everything in the background is held steady and is matched up, and then the subject is allowed to walk freely from right to left or from left to right. This is going to be reverse oriented, but you'll see when you see the first stabilization that although it is interesting, it doesn't reveal quite what you want to see. So let's take a look at that one. Now let's take a look at that very same piece of footage, and we'll stabilize it a little differently. We'll stabilize it on the individual itself. And the particular focus of the stabilization is the back. So you see that dark shadow between the shoulder blades that comes down to a point. Right on the tip of that point, every frame is brought to focus right there, and it's all lined up. And then even the rotational inconsistencies have been removed. Each individual frame has been lined up and rotated to where it's exactly the same orientation along that rotational axis as well. And what that allows is every tiny little subtle movement along that back can be more easily or readily discerned. So let's take a look at that one. Wow, what an improvement. You can see all the little small things going on. And with that kind of stabilization, the film kind of takes on a new life. Just looking at those muscles move, we see things on there that we see every day in life. The living tissue. So it's a real big boost to be able to see this thing in its just purely stabilized form, with everything unstable removed from it, the hand motion and also the rotational motion that happens when you're on rough ground and you're trying to film with a camera, handheld camera. So what do you think? What do you think about this piece of footage? Do you think you're looking at living tissue or a suit? I thank you for your time.